Have they all gone? Yes, it's Neil's turn. No more writers to whine, now the whole show is mine.
Upon Joss's leaving, there is pretty much a mass exodus of the rest of the cast and crew. They are told to leave because, by golly, if they're not going to take this commentary seriously, then we're just not going to have a commentary at all. I find it interesting that it took them this long to realize that no one was taking this commentary seriously, but I'm not here to pick apart the logic. So everyone files out of the recording room except for Neil. And with no one else in the recording studio, Neil finally gets his chance to basically sing his own song. Throughout this entire musical, Neil has always lamented the fact that he has yet to have his own song. He sang in the group numbers, and of course he hijacked Stacy's song earlier, and he also sang in Ninja Ropes, but he never got the opportunity to sing his own song, and this was something that he's been complaining about pretty much from the very beginning. And now he finally gets that chance because there's literally nobody else in the studio. And so this song is Neil finally getting that chance to talk about how great he is. Because remember, all of these characters are caricatures of themselves, so much like Nathan, Neil is incredibly full of himself. But unlike Nathan, Neil doesn't spend the entire song comparing himself to other people. He does mention both Nathan and Felicia, but kind of dismisses them pretty early on to talk about how great he is instead. And another thing that the song gives us is that Neil is actually somewhat insecure. Near the very end of the song, he realizes that he's alone, both in a literal sense, and also in the sense that he doesn't necessarily really have any friends. I mean, he does have friends, and they'll be here when this ends. If this ends. And so we get to also see that side of Neil, and that particular side is not a side that we see in any of the characters really in any of the songs. And it doesn't necessarily come as that much of a surprise. Throughout a lot of the musical, whenever Neil tries to say something, he does say it, but he's often overpowered by Nathan. And so when he finally gets the opportunity to be by himself, he realizes that those insecurities are there. And so that's really what this song does. It allows us to delve a bit more into Neil's character. So that is it for this week's song. Tune in next week for next week's song. See you then.
I'm so afraid. Somebody say cut. I'm so alone.